Today is the final day of 2022, and I'm wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on this day. Guys, 2022 was a special year. 2022 was the year that this YouTube channel was started. 2022 was the year that many of us grew so much. We had so much spiritual growth, so much learning, so much stuff happened in 2022. So let's honor this year moving into 2023. And I want to say to you that 2023 is going to be your year. You're going to have the glow up. You're going to find yourself. You're going to have an amazing life in 2023. And it brings me into the topic of today's video, which is the full moon in Cancer that is coming up very shortly. Full moon in the sign of Cancer. Okay, this is the first lunation of 2023. So this is going to be a very special full moon. You're going to want to tune in to what I have to say about this full moon. We're going to talk about the sign of Cancer. We're going to talk about what to expect from this full moon, from the first lunation, the first full moon of 2023. It's going to be very special. So let's get right into it. Before we get into talking about the full moon, I want to talk about the sign of Cancer, okay? Now, Cancer is a beautiful sign, as every zodiac sign is a beautiful sign, right? But I must say that Cancer is not my favorite zodiac sign. No hate, no judgment to any of you if you are a Cancer. Okay, I'm only saying this because I am an Aquarius, and water and air do not mix very well, as you probably know. You know, air and fire mix very well. Oxygen and fire. It's what keeps the fire going. And earth and water mix very well. Okay, earth and water are always together. But when we start getting into, fire and water, earth and fire, earth and air, and, air and water, these things don't mix as easily. Now, not to say that they don't mix at all. You can have a very nice relationship as an Aquarius with a Cancer. There are other placements in your birth chart, of course. But, Cancer, I'm just going to say, is not my favorite sign. And again, no hate or judgment to any of you Cancers. Okay, you are amazing. But, the sign of Cancer is a very nurturing sign. It's the sign of the moon. It's the sign of caring. It's the sign of emotions. In the zodiac, we go from the sign of Gemini into the sign of Cancer, and each zodiac sign corrects the qualities of the previous sign. Okay, so we think of Gemini, we think of air, we think of talking, communication, very intellectual. Okay, very intellectual, not many emotions. And then we get into the sign of Cancer, and this is corrected with the emotions and the energy and the feeling. Right? Cancer is all about feeling. It's all about nurturing and caring. It's the mother figure of the zodiac, right? It's like when your mom is breastfeeding. A mother is breastfeeding. That's everything to do with the sign of Cancer, because the sign of Cancer also rules over the breasts, this area of the body, your breasts, right? That is the body part that the sign of Cancer rules. So Cancer is also a cardinal sign. Obviously, it's a water sign, like we're saying. It's a cardinal sign, okay? Now, this cardinal sign is interesting because it's cardinal water, right? Cardinal water. Cardinal water. Cardinal water is, impulsive, because cardinal is always wanting to start things. Cardinal signs love to start things, initiate things, and it's water. So we are initiating, we are moving forward with our emotions. We are initiating the emotions. We are moving closer to our emotional realm with the sign of Cancer. Okay, Cancer is huge on emotions. Emotions, okay, that's the biggest thing. Watery emotions, feeling, nurturing, caring, that is the sign of Cancer. Think of the moon when we think of the sign of Cancer. Okay, now getting into a full moon in Cancer, right? This is obviously very special because it's a full moon in the moon's own sign. It's a full moon in the moon's own domicile of Cancer. So guys, this is a very special lunation. This is a very special full moon. And it's the first one. We're kicking off 2023 with a full moon in Cancer. And obviously, we are in Capricorn season. Okay, Sun in Capricorn, Mercury retrograde, and Venus in Capricorn as well. So the first thing I want to talk about with this full moon in Cancer is the opposition with Mercury and Venus and the Sun, obviously, because it's a full moon, right? So we have this opposition with Mercury and Venus. So this opposition, it's going to be a little tricky, right? This is going to be the tricky part of this full moon. You might feel at odds with your communication or at odds with the things that you enjoy in life. It might feel a little different. It might feel a little off. You might feel at opposition with yourself. Just understand that this is completely normal. Understand that this is normal. And another thing to remember with the sign of Cancer is that it is a very, emotional sign, obviously, and it's a very moody sign as well, right? Our emotions go up and down throughout the day, throughout our life. Our emotions go up and down. Sometimes we're feeling sad, sometimes we're feeling down, and other times we're feeling extremely excited and extremely happy about life. And we're so enthusiastic and we're so happy. And then, the next hour, we're not feeling this way. And that has everything to do with the sign of Cancer and the flow, the watery flow of your emotions, right? That is the sign of Cancer. That is the moon. How the moon moves through the zodiac takes 30 days. It takes 30 days for the moon to move through the entire zodiac. It's the quickest moving planet. And it's symbolic of how your emotions are very quick. They change all the time, always changing. Your emotions are always changing. So Cancer is a very, fast changing sign. It initiates new things very often. Every 2.5 days, the moon is in a new zodiac sign. It's initiating new things constantly. Our emotions are changing constantly. So with this full moon, what I want you to remember is that our emotions, keep in mind that your emotions are going to be crazy in this life. Your emotions are going to be up and your emotions are going to be down, and they're going to be over there, and you're going to feel very crappy, and then you're going to feel very happy, okay? It's everything to do with the sign of Cancer, and it is completely normal. It is completely normal. So when you're feeling moody, right, when your emotions are kind of all over the place, remember, right, this might happen during this full moon because it's a full moon. It's peak energy in the moody, emotional sign of Cancer. So we want to remember, keep in mind with this full moon, during this full moon, that your emotions are going to be wild in this life. Your emotions are going to be crazy. But always remember that this is life. Life is change. Life is emotions. It is normal to experience this level of change with regard to your emotions. It's completely normal. So don't beat yourself up. Don't feel guilty, right? Don't try to change a thing because everything is perfect just the way it is. Your emotions are perfect just the way they are. Another tip for this full moon is to practice mindfulness meditation. Practice any mindfulness practice that you enjoy. Okay, it could be going for a simple walk in nature. It could be doing some breath work. It could be doing some yoga. It could be meditating for 5 to 10 minutes even, right? Even a short meditation, if you do it right, is incredibly powerful and can completely reset your energy and your vibration. And that is something we want to keep in mind for this full moon. We want to be mindful during this full moon. Okay, mindfulness is key when it comes to emotions. We want to let our emotions flow, observe our emotions, and don't try to fight them or resist them or change them. Right? With this full moon, be mindful of your emotions. Meditate. Go for a walk. Like I said, this is how we can tune into the present moment, tune into our emotions, our subtle vibrations, the subtle feelings within yourself. Tune into yourself. Understand your emotions and don't let your emotions control you. Okay, that's the biggest thing with this full moon. We need to be in control of our emotions rather than letting our emotions be in control of us. Be in control of your emotions rather than letting your emotions be in control of you. This is the number one thing to remember for this full moon. Right? And like I said, mindfulness is the way. Mindfulness is the way to be in control of your emotions. And it's strange and it's kind of weird. It's like a paradox because we're not controlling our emotions. We're not trying to change our emotions. We are simply we control our emotions by simply observing them. We control our emotions by being with them. That's another thing. Be with your emotions no matter what they are. If you're feeling angry, let it out. Don't hold it in. Let it out, okay? If you're feeling angry, let it out. If you're feeling sad, just feel it. Sit with it and feel it 1000%. Don't resist any emotion within you. If you're happy, let it out. Don't be afraid to be happy. Don't be afraid to feel joyful. Don't be afraid to feel amazing. This is mastering your emotions, realizing that we don't have to change our emotions or resist our emotions. Okay, resistance makes stronger. The more you resist your emotions, the more they're going to build inside of you. Okay, your emotions want to be let out. Your emotions need to be let out. They are crying to be let out. Okay? And this is Cancer. It's the cardinal water. The cardinal wants to move out. It wants to take action and move. The emotions want to come out. They're very watery, yet they are very cardinal. They want to move out. They want to come out. They want to take action. Okay? Our emotions want to come out. So I encourage you for this full moon to remember that you can let out your emotions. Don't be afraid to let out your emotions. Don't even be afraid to yell at somebody. Okay? If you really feel angry, okay, don't harm anybody. Don't do that. But let your emotions out. Don't be afraid to let your thoughts out if you feel a certain way. If you have thoughts, if you want to say something, say it. Let it out. Let your emotions out. It's so much better to do this than to bottle them up inside, because over time, okay, over months and weeks, months and years, these emotions build up inside of us, these stagnant energies, these stagnant emotions. And when we, do yoga and meditate, that's a great way to let go of these stagnant energies and emotions that are stored in your body. They are stored in your body. Emotions are stored in your body. Energy is stored in your body. So remember for this full moon that we need to get in tune with our bodies. Your body is connected to your mind. Your emotions are connected to your body. It's all connected. We are all one. Your body is one. Your body and mind and heart, it's all one. It's all connected. So be with it. Tune into yourself and zoom out. Tune into your body. Tune into your emotions for this full moon. Another thing to remember with this full moon, okay, you might have caught that I said in the beginning that Cancer is, I said it's an emotional sign, but it's also a very nurturing sign. It's like I said, it's the sign of the mother and breastfeeding and giving nutrients to the little ones, to the little human beings, the children, giving nutrients and energy and sustainability, sustaining life, right? Nurturing life. So remember for this full moon to care for yourself and nurture yourself. A lot of times, our intuition is telling us things and our body is telling us things, but we ignore the signs from our body. And we have ignorance. We ignore the signs from our body and we don't care for our bodies all the time. But I'm encouraging you to nurture your body, care for yourself, care for your mind. Care for your mind and your body. Nurture your mind and your body with positivity. Nurture your life with positivity. Nurture yourself with amazing energy. This is how we can grow and live our best lives and heal. This is how we can heal ourselves. Nurturing. Be sure to nurture yourself during this full moon, because this is the first full moon of 2023 and it's going to be an amazing one. It's going to be an exciting one. I hope you all are ready. I hope you're ready for this amazing full moon. I hope you're ready for 2023. Like I said, this is going to be your year. You are going to have an amazing year in 2023. I promise you. So, thank you all for tuning in to this message about the full moon in Cancer in 2023. And I want you all to like this video, subscribe if you're new, comment down below whatever you want. I want you to go in the description, check out my crystal shop, Freedom Vibes Crystals. Check it out. The energy is immaculate. The energy is amazing over there. I want you to also go check out the Patreon. If you want to join the Patreon, we got exclusive behind the scenes content, vlog style content over there. So go check that out as well. And you can donate to me down below if you are feeling called to. So thank you all so much for being here. I love you. I want to wish you all a wonderful 2023. Cheers. 2022 is coming to an end. It's coming to a close. What a wonderful year it was. Like I said, we learned a lot. We grew a lot. We learned so many things about ourselves. We learned so many things about spirituality. We learned so many things about life. We learned so many things about energy. And it's only going to grow in 2023. It's only going to get better in 2023. This is going to be your year. I promise you, 2023, it adds up to 7. And 7 is a lucky number. 7 is a wonderful number. This is going to be your year. This is going to be our year. So thank you for being here. Much love to you. I want to wish you a wonderful year, wonderful day, wonderful life. And make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.